Hey, this is Silvergill95. Welcome to the Ocean Oil Rig tutorial. First, I'm going to go over the requirements. First of all, you need oil anywhere in the ocean. Then you need cobblestone or any other block to filter out the water, because you don't have diamond waterproof pipes, so you cannot filter certain liquids. You need torches or whatever other light source to light your platform up. You need engines of any kind, though I do not recommend combustion engines because it's not efficient for one thing, and they can blow up, which will probably destroy your entire rig. So don't use combustion engines. Of course, you need a pump. You need levers or redstone torches. I'm using redstone torches for now. You need waterproof pipes, wooden, cobblestone and stone. You don't really need gold, it doesn't really serve a big purpose, but cobblestone and stone is quite nice because I can show you what you can do with this. So let's say you want to run some kind of liquid over here and to run run some liquid over here. Now you can, but if you use only cobblestone, this will happen and the liquid will go like, oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. It will go in all random directions, and it will take 2 hours to just get over there to like a tank or something. Which brings me to another point. I forgot my tanks, so let me get... So yeah, I got the tanks, as you can see here. I'm not going to go over all the recipes, but here's a quick little tip. If you're in Tekkit, you can just press R and you can see how you make it, or press U to see what use it is, what you can do with it. So this means I can do what I can do with tanks is I can make a pump, I can make a refinery, I can make a lava fabricator, oil fabricator, water strainer, blah blah blah. So what you gotta do first is just get over to the oil like this, and then make a little pole so you can get your pump over here. So I'm gonna do that. So there, I made a little platform. I know it doesn't look pretty, but this is just for tutorial purposes. I want to do everything a bit quick. So you want to have your pump right up here against this block, so it can put its pipe down and down and down into the deep oil. And no rain, you aren't welcome. So what you're going to do now, place down your pump. You probably want to get rid of the railing, and you also probably want ladders if you cannot fly yet with the ring. Or normally it would be Swift Wolf, but I have the Ring of Arcana. And let's go. So we can choose redstone engines, steam engines. I personally find redstone engines good enough for this purpose. For water pumps you would want steam engines, not combustion engines. You never use combustion engines. So get your levers or torches. Oh, and please make sure you get this pump first and then those things, otherwise you will need stuff like a screwdriver and stuff. Put your redstone engines just like around it. Some stone pipes. You don't need wooden pipes over here. That's only if you pipe out of a tank. So let's get this going and get it out of here. Let's make a little tank compartment, or however I have to call this. You want to make them high. You actually want to use as least as possible, because when you want to refine everything, it's kind of hard to pump everything at the same time. So I think this is the maximum amount of tanks you want to have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't want to have more than 6 tanks, otherwise it's gonna be really hard. So let's just get that stone tank like this. Actually no, because this way it will not get divided. correctly. You want to get it as close to the middle as possible. In that case, 5 would be better, but you can use 6 if you really want to. Put my engines on again. There we go. Should work. Is it working already? Ah, look at that. Pump is already working. Yes, it is. It's pumping oil. Now, here is the problem. Once it gets deep into the ocean, sometimes it, you know, comes across some water. And when that happens, it stops pumping oil entirely and just pumps until its entire ocean is dried out. And the problem with that is it is not going to dry out very soon. It's going to take it's going to take a billion years before that happens. So as you can see, it already pumped out that part. Now what you want to do is basically use your cobblestone or whatever block you wanted, and normally that would be just a hole, but here someone decided to screw everything up with a dark matter hammer or something like that. But what you want to do is you go like this, you go down and make like a little tunnel for the thing, a tunnel for the oil pipe. So there, it's pumping oil and I finished it all. I made a little tunnel. Of course, now you might be wondering, oh no, now I'm wasting all this oil. Well, the truth is, it's not that much oil. You can easily bucket it up. Of course, if you want to pump it up, you can always, you know, unblock this and then let it pump everything until you get water and then make the tunnel. You can always make the tunnel afterwards, which I do recommend if you want to get all oil. So just make the tunnel later on. Of course, my tunnel isn't complete because some douchebag in my server tried, apparently just grieved nature. Yeah. So here are my tanks filling up. Also, an interesting fact to know is that one tank block stores 8 buckets of oil, or buckets of water, buckets of lava, everything. Every single stripe. This is of course a texture pack. I don't know what it is in default, but every stripe is 1 bucket. And I think that's in vanilla as well, or the vanilla texture pack. So this is it for the tutorial on my ocean oil rig. Hope you liked it, and maybe give it a thumbs up, because that would help out. Well, comment if you don't know something, if you would like to know something more in depth. Yeah, that would be it. So, bye.